Hey guys, so over the weekend I went with a couple of friends to Chicago. The main purpose of the trip was to go to the Veronica Roth book signing for her newest book, Allegiant, and the Divergent trilogy series. But we actually went the day before, so we went on Friday night, and then the book signing was in the afternoon on Saturday. So we did a little shopping, and I did a lot of shopping, and I thought I would share with you what I got because it's all beauty products. I actually tried to get some clothes and check out some of those kinds of shops, but nothing really like popped out to me that like I had to have, but there was tons of beauty stuff that I was like, yes. So I'm just gonna get started because I feel like this might be a little longer of a video, and I'm going to show you what I picked up. The first purchase is my most favorite purchase of the entire trip because I have been wanting to get something from MAC for a very long time since I started watching YouTube videos and started making them and getting interested into makeup and beauty and stuff. I've always wanted to get something, but I always thought it was just too expensive, but I was going crazy on the spending train this past weekend, so I thought I would pick up at least one thing. So I got a lipstick, and it is in the shade Syrup. And I originally went in there, and if you follow my blog, I wanted either Japanese Maple or Coral Bliss, but when I tried them on in the store, it just did not look good on me. And I'm really glad that I actually got to try them on before buying something because these are like $15 or something, and that's not just something I want to spend on a product I don't actually like. So I really liked this color, and it's just like my lip color but better, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a nude, it is the tone of my lips. You can't actually see it because I'm wearing another lipstick, but it looked so good, so natural, but like really enhanced my face. And this is the lipstick, obviously, and it's just a really nice deep like mauve-y color, and it's just great. I love it so much. I'm super happy about this, and I'm glad that this is my first MAC lipstick, and I'm gonna be trying so hard not to buy more because I just, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. The next store we went into was Sephora, and I didn't really want to buy anything or didn't really have my eye on anything in particular. But while we were driving down to Chicago, or across to Chicago because we're in Michigan, I kept reading a lot of beauty blogs on Blog Loving, and I've been hearing about the NARS Creamy Concealer for a very long time, and I was just like, I don't need it. It's too expensive. It doesn't really, I don't know. I just didn't want it because it was so expensive, but I kept reading posts about it on the drive over, and it was just stuck in my head. So when we went to Sephora, I had already done a decent amount of shopping, and I was like, what the heck, I'm just gonna get it anyways. And I'm super happy about it already, and I barely even used it. So obviously the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, I got the shade Vanilla, which is light too, and I'm surprised about that because usually I'm like the lightest shade, but when I used the lightest one that they had, it was just a little bit too light, and I wanted to get as close as possible, but also something that can cover up my dark circles and like illuminate. And I really, really like this. I'm super happy about it. It was still expensive, and I'm like, oh, so there's that. But obviously you've probably seen it before. It comes in the little tube, and it has this little sponge applicator. I usually, when I have tried it, I just like dab it on my fingertip and then apply it, so I can use my fingertips to apply it. It's just so happy, so happy. The next place we went to was the Body Shop, and I've never actually gone into a Body Shop store before. I've heard Essie Button rant and rave about it for years, and I have looked online at stuff, but this is the kind of like products and brand that you'd have to go into the store to really understand if you like the smell of it or anything. So we finally got to go into one, and I actually picked up quite a lot of stuff from the store. This is the one I got the most stuff from because they were having a buy 3 get 3 free, and that kind of just sold me. So I am not very good about skincare. I know I should be, and I'm working on it obviously with this stuff, but I basically do nothing to my skin, and that's really bad for you because in the future it's gonna come back and get me. So I went in with the intention just like, give me everything you got, help me figure out what's going on with my skin, how do I make it better, and what do I need to do to make sure that it stays good for longer. So the sales clerk that helped us out, I wish I knew his name. I don't even think he told us his name. He was amazing. He spent so much time with us and talking to us about our skin problems and what we need and what we want. And so he was fantastic and made me feel really comfortable about talking about it and like being open that I'm like really inexperienced. So I got quite a few stuff and I'm really excited about it, and I already love everything. So I'm just gonna go in no particular order, but the first thing I got is the Vitamin C Facial Cleansing Polish. And one of my biggest problems with, I don't know why I'm holding it like halfway up. So this is the container. And one of my biggest problems with my skin is that I feel like it gets really dull and it's a bit discolored and it just doesn't look vibrant. So this whole line of these like vitamin C is to help you increase your dullness and add a lot of brightness to your face. So I got the cleansing polish, and I also got the exfoliation, and this is something you use once a week, and so I think I'm gonna do it on Sundays when I have more time to like spend with my skin. And they all smell like oranges, but not like super orangey. It's more like a fresh citrusy scent, and I never thought I'd like that, but this is actually a really good citrus scent that doesn't make you like not want to use it. I don't know. It's just good. It's a good scent. And the next thing I got was the daily moisturizer. As I said, it was buy 3, get 3, so I just kept buying. So this is just what you use after you use everything else to put on your skin and moisturize it back again. So awesome product. I just love all these. I've used them once or twice already, and I don't know what I was doing, why I wasn't doing this before. It's so great, and my skin, it feels so good, and it's just wonderful. The next thing I got, the sales clerk was adamant that people do this, and it is toning. So I got a hydrating toner. It's a vitamin E toner, and it's not in the same line as the other ones, but he definitely recommended this one. And you just put it on your face after you do all your cleansing and stuff to make sure you got any excess like oils or like the products like the cleanser and the exfoliant. Make sure you have all that stuff off your skin, because if you put moisturizer on after you do all that, it's gonna pack down any excess stuff that you didn't wash off. So this just helps to clear off your skin and make it perfect for the next day or whatever. So he was adamant about this, and there's like a lot of product in it. I barely use any of it, so this is definitely going to last me a really long time. And as you know, one of my biggest problems are my under eye circles. So I got the, I don't know, Neutrogenic Smoothing Eye Cream, and it comes in this little box, and it has this little pump to it, and you just put it under your eyes to help your eyes out. And I'm really glad that I picked this up, because I've been wanting an eye cream and I've been looking at them, but then I start reading the reviews, and I'm the kind of person that I can read like 12 positive reviews, but then when I see one negative review, it kind of like overshadows those positive reviews. So I never had like bought anything. And so I'm glad that when I was there, I was in the mood and I was ready for skin to be healthier. So I finally have my little eye cream, and I think it's working really well thus far. I haven't seen any like crazy effects, but it's not upsetting my eyes or anything. So excited about this too. I really don't know why I keep saying excited, because obviously I'm excited about everything because I bought it, but it's just, I guess that's what you do. You get excited and you're like, woo, products, and you can't help but say that you're excited. So the last thing I got from the Body Shop, which I think is the coolest thing, is these facial radiance capsules, and it's a serum that you apply after you do your cleanser and toner. And they come in these like little capsules that you like twist off the top of them, and then you like squeeze it out into your fingers and then applies, and it gives you like the perfect amount, because I think if I didn't have these, I would apply more than what they give you. And so it's really nice to have these like portion controlled sizes, so you're not going overboard. And it's in a cute little glass case, and they're just little cute little things inside of them. So I just thought it looked really awesome, and the fact that this might be my favorite step in my whole routine, because it makes my skin like feel really satiny. So the last place we went was Lush, and I went in with one thing in mind, but Lush is one of those stores that I can never leave just with one thing. So the thing I went in for was the Mint Juleps lip scrub, because with the colder weather I am just having some terrible flaky lip issues, and I tend to bite my lips when I'm nervous, so I really wanted something that could slough off all the dead skin and make them look good again. And I never liked the popcorn one. I just didn't like the way it smelled, and it's too buttery, which I guess is the point, but I just don't like that. So I wanted to try which other ones they had, and so they had this one, and I really liked that it was minty and it works, and I feel like I will be using this for a really long time because there's a lot of product in here. So everything else I got from Lush is bath stuff, and when I saw this little guy I was super excited because I went online to try and find their Halloween stuff and they were completely sold out. So there's this little pumpkin guy, and he's super cute, and I think he's a bubble bath bar or something. I should find the receipt because I don't know what any of these are called. So I'm back, and the receipt doesn't tell me what their names are, so I will either include them in the description bar where I list all the products and links, or I'll just put them on the screen or something. But this is the one that I'm sure is from the Halloween collection, and he's just super cute. There was barely any there too, which was like not that surprising, but I'm really glad that I found him. And then I also got another one from the Halloween collection. Still don't know the name of this one. And it is just one of these giant little ball things. Because that makes sense. Giant little ball things. Makes perfect sense. And it smells really good. And I've never had the holiday ones, or the Halloween or Christmas ones. So, and I know that they sell out really quickly. So I was super excited that I was able to go in the store and see stuff. So I also picked up one of the holiday ones, which I had last year, and just completely fell in love with it. It looks like a little present. So it looks like a little gift. And when you put it in your bath, it turns your bath into like the night sky. So like, you wouldn't expect it because it's like silver and stuff, or gold. I meant gold. But when you put it in the bath, it turns blue, and there's little stars, and it's just so wonderful, and it's really glittery. So I did the Lush bag last because I knew my hands would get dirty. And it was a wonderful little treat, and I wanted to have it again this year. So that is everything I bought on my Chicago trip. It is quite a lot of stuff, and because I spend so much, I am determining that I need to go on a no makeup buy, and you will no beauty buy, I think is what I'm calling it. And if you're more interested about what that is, or why I'm doing it, besides obviously this, and what that entails, I'm going to be posting stuff about it on my website, microscopebeauty.com, if you want to read more about that and other stuff, because I update that quite often. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've picked up any new products recently, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.